Now, here is one thing. The true measure of humanity is not religion. The true measure of humanity is the consciousness to understand the dimension of love and express it to each other. So many people have been living behind the shadows of religion. Now, you can't hide behind a shadow. You can never hide behind a shadow. Why? Because a shadow is not something that will cover you. Now, that is what religion is all about. And that is what religion has done to people. It makes people look at it as a shield to righteousness. Now, religion, let me tell you, is the fastest way to hell. So many people have been measuring humanity, their state of empathy, their state of altruism, their extent of love with religion. Now, if you don't know, let me tell you today. Jesus himself came on fought against religious people. It was the same religious people that put him to the cross. Yeah, it was the same people. Because religion actually puts you in bondage. Religion contains in itself doctrines that itself doesn't know. There are doctrines that religion itself does not know. And guess what? It's the same religion that does not abide by its own laws. You and I are not meant to be constricted and be guided by a certain law. Okay? The law is meant for decorum alone, not for the sanctification of the human salvation, not for the purity of the human salvation. Because the only thing one must understand if he wants to be in line and in accordance to God's principle is when he understands who God is. Now, religion has done so much that it has destroyed human nature. And let me tell you, the dimension the world is going now, it's the right direction of religion. That is where religion wanted us to go. And now we are following it. Religion ridiculed God's people, if you don't know. They did it to John the Baptist. Religion itself cannot fix its own problem. And they just march it on, and people not realizing religion is more like spraying a perfume on a casket. Because religion stinks. It stinks. That is why I'm calling on people. I don't care what your religion is, but please care about the true concept of love. And love is only found from within you. And it can only be understood when you liberate yourself from the manacles of religion. Because religion puts you in great bondage. Religion, comes with an abstract dimension, an abstract, basis that will lead you to the wrong phase of life. Now, human nature must not be dictated by what the law says, but human nature is only dictated by what love expresses. And so I urge you today that we must love one another, that we must see each other as human beings first, because every human being came in without a religion, if you don't know. Yeah, you were given birth without religion, because what you become and what you come to profess later on and what you believe in is what you inherited. You inherited whatever it is you believe in. That is why so many people with time tend to change what they believe, and some don't believe in anything at all, because that thing they inherited was not actually the thing they were born with. You're not born with religion. So we must do away with religion and understand love. Only through love can we make the world a better place, or else we would be left in absolute limbo, and that would be bad for all humanity.